Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event already in progress. We're picking up action at the fourth. Let's get cracking. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Rich, this player is definitely not on the top of many people's favourites to win. How do you see them faring here today?
The PGA Tour is full of underdogs that can flat out play, Luke. This is just another one of those scenarios. This player is someone to watch.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. 15 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
This one's online. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 5th hole, Rich, the first of the par 3s. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Going with the hybrid.
Well, he means business coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, so close. An opportunity to make their par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 6th hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of two halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
Atta boy, good shot. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Opting for the 3-wood. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? Currently 1 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
That should find the sand. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
What a shot from there. Take your hat off to them. 8 feet to the cup.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. Putting for bogey.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. And down it goes. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher 2-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
That's some good golf right there. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Going with the 7.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
Wow, what happened there?
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, wow. Steady on there. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
That was a little bit too much power. Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt is about 17 feet long. Ooh, right by the hole. This putt is about 8 feet. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This one's tracking.
Sadly, your time's up here, but that's all right. You've got another chance on the next hole. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
Great shot. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Well struck. Why don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III?
Birdied their last hole.
How close was that to going down? And back to the course with the live action. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
That's frustrating. Putting for par.
Looks good.
Ooh. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I got to say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Yep, well done. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, they're behind their rival right now through 9 holes, but there's lots of time, lots of opportunities on this back 9 to make up. It'll be interesting to see how it all ends up.
Wonderfully played. Second shot here at the 10th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Getting ready to play their third. This putt for par here. And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Okay, let's head to the next. Sitting at 11 over for the day. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
From about 100 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
The old hammerhands putt. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. That's tracking. Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. First of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one, not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Straight out of the top drawer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And that puddle drop. Well done. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Pretty good shot there.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Ooh, nice line. That will work. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Looking for another birdie here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This 3rd shot gets awfully tricky.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Rich, considering everything that's been said about the great Tiger Woods throughout his entire career, it almost seems superfluous to add anything more to it. But what that man has meant to the game and again, to people like yourself who have gone on to win major championships as well.
Yeah, I would think what Tiger has brought to the game is just he changed the perception of the game as it being kind of an old man sport, and all of a sudden he's out there winning and fist pumping and getting the crowds fired up and everybody into the game. it just kind of changed the entire complexion of it. No longer do you have these old guys that are dressed poorly with big beer bellies, and all of a sudden, you got guys that are young and wearing these tight-fitting clothes, going into the gym and treating it more like a business instead of just a sport. He really changed the entire dynamic of the game, the landscape of what it takes to become a great player. And everybody else was just kind of sitting there in awe going, well, how does he do this? Well, it's almost like he had a plan, a master plan to go out there and listen, I'm going to dominate by being physically better, mentally better, and I'm just going to steamroll these guys. And when he first started doing that, everybody's kind of looking back going, okay, he's taking this seriously. Maybe I need to start taking it seriously too, right? So it's just one of those things that came along that nobody knew what to really expect of him. But he told us right away, listen, I expect to win every single week out there, and sure enough, that's what he did.
Nicely done. Why don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This one's for birdie.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 12 over for the day. Reach the 16th, not a long par 4, but really requires some accuracy on approach.
It does. Lay up to the top of the hill, and you can look down on this green, which pitches severely from right to left. Just a wonderful short par 4.
Well played, mate. That was a bit of a miscue.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
Sitting at 12 over for the round. Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf, Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of two greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
4 right.
It's a little wayward.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
An opportunity to make a par here. Just didn't drop. This is a bogey putt coming up. Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. That gets the job done. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope You don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
From around 220 yards.
Downwind on this shot.
Opting for the 5-wood. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, just missed. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
If it's up, it could be in. That did everything but drop. A par putt on the table. And that will do it. His work is done here. And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
Oh, it was a pleasure to be able to follow the action out there today, Luke.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.